All right, so Biden this week had to deal with Cuba. And how did he deal with it? He didn't. Instead, he went to Philadelphia yesterday and gave this insanely dishonest speech about voting. And I talked about that in detail on the Hannity radio program today, and we have it posted on BillO'Reilly.com. And I said it was a disgraceful speech, and I mean that literally. So the President of the United States is telling the whole world there are states in this union that are actively trying to make it more difficult for black people, black Americans to vote. But Biden's saying it's not true. It's not. All these laws apply to everybody equally. Got to have an ID. Got to see if you're in this country legally and who you are. Okay? Got to fill out the mail-in vote properly. Okay? And drive-in voting, why do we need drive-in voting? Unless you want to get a milkshake and some fries at the same time. Why do we need drive-in voting? Get off your butt, get out of the car, walk into the polling place. Is that too much to ask? African Americans aren't going to do that? It's just maddening to me, a very logical problem solver. It's maddening. So Biden here, he spent his whole day going to Philadelphia, giving his propaganda speech right out of Havana. Oh, they don't want you to vote. What a bunch of malarkey. I think he'll understand that word. Maybe not at this point. That's infuriating, and that's why I'm so hard on Biden. Not ideological. It's him. And if he can't do it, he should say that to the American people. So in Cuba, what do you do? And again, Hannity asked me this as well. Very tough. Very, very tough. You can't encourage people to get in the boats and go the 90 miles to Florida because that's a dangerous hike. Number one, the Cuban boats will shoot you. Number two, there's sharks all over the place. Number three, it's the riptides and currents. I've done that. I've done that trip. Okay? Very difficult. So if you say, hey, get in the vote, come here, we'll give you asylum, then tens of thousands of people are going to put their lives in danger. You can't do that. Military action, out of the question. Can't do that. Nobody in the world would support it. Okay? So what do you do? Well, what he should have done, instead of going to Philadelphia to give this propaganda, dishonest speech about voting, was to go to Miami and say, hey, the United States is backing this protest, and we're going to do everything we can to ensure that the people of Cuba get some human rights. And we're going to start by cutting off everything that we send to Cuba. And everybody else, we want them to do that too. You do the same thing that you did with Iran. Sanctions all over the place. And therefore, the corrupt government in Havana, what are they going to do? They got nothing to begin with. That's what you do. You try to bring down the communists from within because those people over there are ready to do that. But no. Biden goes to Philadelphia and gives this unbelievably dishonest speech because he doesn't know what to do about Cuba. I don't want to get anybody mad. You know, the Obama administration, they love the Cubans. Remember the president himself went home and watched a baseball game, and I didn't criticize him for that. I said, all right, maybe you can get inside their minds and maybe they'll change. Maybe you can persuade them, Barack Obama. You go to the game, maybe you have a plantain, and you can persuade them to be better people. Okay, give it a shot. They did, nothing happened, got worse. Then I went over there. And I took my 12-year-old son so he could see with his own eyes what communism is, and he did. Those people over there are frightened to death. They're cracking down now on those protesters. That means a knock at 3 a.m. You come with me. That's what that means. Where's Biden? In Texas, they won't let you vote 5 days after the election. This is Jim Crow. Damn. You see? I hope everybody understands. You think I'm being unfair? Bill at BillO'Reilly.com. I want you to just give it to me. Fellow Americans, I am concerned about the U.S. dollar. Huge debt, as you know. Will it stay as the world's reserve currency?
That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. And the only company I recommend, and have for years, is American Hartford Gold. I trust them. I've personally done business with them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA. And they make it very easy. So call them right now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold shot up more than 40%. Silver, more than 60%. So don't wait. Call them now. 866-501-5201. 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201. Or text Bill to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.